Okay, good day once more to everybody. This is Genesis 3. I've done Genesis 1, Genesis 2, and this is Genesis 3. Like I said, the Genesis series has the same ideology. There is a trend, there is an indicator that tells us trend, there is an indicator that confirms the trend, and then there is a trigger to enter. There is a trigger to enter. Okay, so there is a trend, there is an indicator that confirms the trend, then a trigger to enter. Okay, the reason we have to confirm the trend is because um, this indicator, which tells us the first trend, it only confirms the trend at the end of the day. So this is important to confirm that what this is saying is okay. Okay, so it's the same ideology for all the Genesis system, just I'll be using different indicators so you can make your choice. Um, I noticed that some persons have been asking me about my robot and how I trade this account. Um, for now, what I can say is for those that subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'll be sending you a private video of a trading system of one of the best trading systems I use personally. So if you're a subscriber to my channel, I'll be sending you a private video for you to see the trading system I use. Okay, so let's go to Genesis 3. Like as you can see, these are, it's easy to follow. If you have been following the Genesis system, it's easy to follow. You have the trend. Okay, so that's the trend indicator. Then you have a confirmation here, trade bearish setup. It means trade only for sell. When this shows this, it means you trade only for sell. Okay, so when you have a sell trend confirmed by trade bearish setup, you enter when the signal comes. You enter with these signals. Okay, for the sell, you enter with these signals. You only enter sell signals. Now, these signals, is best you enter the signal when it pulls back to this moving average. This is 200 exponential moving average. So it's better to observe price will generally try to go back to it, even though you are in a sell trend. Tries to go back to it, then continue, tries to go back to it, continue, tries to go back to it, continue, go back. Most times, price will try to go back to the 200 moving average before it continues. So it's good you wait for it to go back before you take the signal. But for this trend that started at about on Monday, Tuesday, it'll be starting on Tuesday, this sell trend. Um, you see that it just went straight down. Okay, so if you take this entry for a sell, this is how an indicator looks like. Okay, here it didn't actually touch the moving average, 200 moving average, so you can skip this. This actually, you can see that price touches the 200 moving average, so you take this. The risk to reward ratio for this is um, 1:3. So if you enter here where this number 3 showed, that's the candlestick there, and you put your stop loss there, okay, with some allowance, say 5 pips allowance. That gives you a risk of that's about 30 pips. So you need about 60 to make it ratio 1:2. Then you need about 90 to make it ratio 1:3. Now you need to increase your risk to reward ratio because it's just the secret, so that whenever it doesn't work in your direction, you are still on a very good ground. So this is say 35, then you need 70, at least you must use ratio 1:2 at least. Okay, so with 70 you have this, that's your take profit somewhere here. But with 1:3 you have here, you should your take profit should be about at this point. I'm also going to talk about the indicator I use to calculate my risk to reward ratio so you can understand it better. In the next video, I'm going to tell you about that. It's a simple indicator that does the risk to reward ratio calculation and the lot size you need to use. Okay, so that is ratio 1:2 and ratio 1:3 is here. Now, this also would have been, let's see if it touched the moving average 200. Okay, price didn't touch it, so it is trying to, that's why you see the struggle. Here it touched the 200 moving average, so would have entered here, um, about 35 also, and that would have been this. This also is another good entry here. Okay, enter when this 3 shows, and you'd have gotten that. This didn't touch the 200 moving average, but this touched the 200 moving average, another good entry. So it's as simple as that. When you see the setup that way, you just execute your trade with risk to reward ratio of ratio 1:2 at least. Okay, now for buy entry, let's see for buy. This would have been a good buy entry, but price did not touch the 200 moving average. Now at this point, this indicator would be saying trade bullish setup. Okay, so because the present trend is bearish, that's why it's still showing that. um I think now this is a good one. At this point, should be showing trade bearish, then you enter here, and that's the trade. Let's look for one that has bearish. Okay, this is a bearish setup. So you have a buy trend, then you have trade bullish setup, then you have your entry. Okay, you have your entry. Now these are various points would have entered. You can see here that this is a good point to enter. This one worked. This would have given you ratio, even ratio 1:3, but this one didn't work. It tried to go up, but it didn't. So you'd have, this one would have been in negative. It's okay to have negative. Okay, this one worked also. Ratio 1:3 should have worked here, or ratio 1:2. Let's see, that is 25, and that is about 100. So ratio 1:3 is okay there. Then so it's as simple as that. Okay, I'm going to prepare the indicators for this system and also paste it for you to use. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Every of my subscriber, I'll be sending you a private video on one of the systems that I use. Okay, so that you stop asking me about how I trade this account. Okay, so thank you.